Hey YouTube, my name is Rourke, and I just wanted to share how to bounce back if you're in a hard situation and find yourself you can't bounce back your mentality. Uh, Here's a few tricks I learned that have helped me in my own hard times. So the thing is, right, it's like when you build something inside of yourself and you do it with care, passion, commitment, and you put in the time to no end, eventually you're going to get the fruits of your labor, right? And eventually you can cure even some mental illnesses with it if you actually commit long enough to your own healing and learning to grow faith and hope and feeling proud of yourself for what you do for yourself to feel better and heal, right? You deserve to feel proud for what you do for yourself to feel better. But it's the people that are proud of the things that they've gotten when they actually haven't done any healing that are the ones that are toxic, right? Okay, but back to the topic of the video, bouncing back, right? So if you feel like you're in a strut and you just feel hopeless, like you got no faith that you can get out of what you're in, you just gotta remember, right? And you stick to the process of what's for your higher good, and you stick to that to no end, and you commit to it, eventually you'll get what you want, right? Thing is too, like, there's many different ways I feel you could bounce back, right? Like for me, I have artists that I've learned to relate to that have healed in similar ways to me through meditation and affirmation and going for walks in nature, working out, stuff like that, right? When you do all that and you start to see yourself in the perspective where, like, Rick, I'm doing good, and I just can't listen to what other people say about me because they don't see my life, they don't see what I do for me. And when I remind myself of that, I always bounce back, and I always have a way to hold on to faith and hope and all those kind of things to just keep me able to go back into that mentality if I slip. We all have our ups and downs in life, but it's how you bounce back from your lows, right? So if you focus on that and you just focus on what you've done for yourself, live in faith and hope in your future and everything, right? I guarantee you, emotionally, you will bounce back and you will feel more empowered because of what you've done for yourself, right? All your fruits come from committing to yourself and what you want to do for your life, right? And not giving up. Sticking to the process, right? So, I hope this helps somebody, and please subscribe, leave a comment in the comments if you have any questions or anything. I would love to hear from you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna try to post like at least twice a week. I'm gonna do this for, honestly, as long as, like, till I die. Honestly, I'm gonna try, because I need to commit to something new that's not working on my mental, like, in a way doing this is working on my mental health too, right? Because it's just refreshing everything that's in my memory that I've not pondered on for a while, right? And now if I start doing this more, eventually it'll start coming back to me more and more, and I'll start getting more and more clear, and it'll be maybe a way of me being able to develop myself in a new way, right, that I never even perceived. Because I know maybe if I commit to this and I just do videos every week, right, even if I don't get views, it doesn't matter. At least I'm sticking to something, and I'm sticking to a process, right? Because I technically completed my healing process, but the unraveling of yourself after you heal, it never ends, and it just becomes a new, like, unraveling process of yourself, right? And when you start to see yourself in that light and you are able to do that kind of reflection past your healing, man, it just, life doesn't hit the same, perception shifts on a large scale. You start to see yourself in a lot of things. See yourself connected with nature if you grew your inner structure through thought, right? You're planting seeds, you're repeating them every day, growing them. Repetition is the water for feeding your brain and rewiring your thoughts to feel different. So I think there's a lot of things, right? And this is why I'm going to make this channel, so I can just have a broad collection, I guess, like, right? It's like a collection. So yeah, thanks for coming in, and yeah, till next time, peace.